Hey there guys and welcome back. I tried to make one of these decks a while ago. It's an ogre deck that duel in the frost and stuff. It's kind of cool concept. Mine didn't really work out so well, but we're going to try this guys. Because I actually didn't run these ice giants because I don't find them too good. But they might work out in these recons. So this is like a hyper thinning ogre duel deck. So we're going to see how this goes. We got 3 recons to look at 2 bronze units in your deck and play one. Pretty cool because you can grab a nice troll, wild hunt hound, or a nice giant with these, all depending on the situation, and it thins your deck out, so pretty good. Then 3 biting frost, apply a hazard to an enemy row that deals 2 damage to the lowest unit on turn start. This card is pretty much needed in any frost deck, and since these guys, if they duel an enemy under biting frost, they deal double damage, then this is pretty much needed. You want biting frost if you're running them. So, and they also get thinned out by the wild hunt hounds. Then we got Ice Troll, duel an enemy. If it's under Biting Frost, deal double damage. Well, on normal cases, this would be a 12 power play if they're under Frost, which doesn't sound too great, but then you play something like Old Spear Tip, who strengthens all Ogroids, and then it becomes even better. So, we got 3 of them, because this is like one of the main things of the deck. And, oh, just a shiny border. Then we got Wild Hunt Hound. Play Biting Frost from your deck, some more deck thinning, and I mean, if you recon to Wild Hunt Hound and then play Biting Frost, you just thin your deck by 2, and that works out nice, and it gets a Frost going. Then we got Ice Giant, boost by 6 if Frost is anywhere on the board. He's 12 power if you have Frost out, so he works. Then Marigold Hailstorm, half the power of all bronze and silver units on a row. I think he's running this because if you have a long round, yeah, having the power of a row can be really good, especially if you have like 2 frost going, then they're going to row stack on 1 row, and you can get a lot of value out of this, is the plan. Then we got Decoy, replay a bronze or silver unit and boost it by 3. This works out nicely with things like Vader Maker and Jotun, and also with the Ice Troll, because I mean, if you boost it by 3 and you strengthen it twice, that's a 9 power unit who's doing double damage. He could be a 27 power card in the perfect condition. Then we got Vader Maker, spawn Biting Frost, Petrol Fog, or Elzur's Thunder. Yeah, Elzur's Thunder and Biting Frost are pretty good. I mean, it's another Biting Frost card, and since Monster's Mage doesn't spawn you Fog or Biting Frost, which I just realized is really weird, since monsters are all about Frost and Biting Frost and Fog, it's really weird that their Mage doesn't give you one of them, and it gives you Torrential Rain, which is something that like Axemen want, so we got him instead of our mage. Then we got Roach. Whenever you play a gold unit from your hand, summon this unit. Some more thinning. Pretty cool. Lots of thinning in here that I hope I don't like just draw the dead draw hand. But I think you have Roach. You have 3 Biting Frost that you don't want to see in your starting hand. So that's like 4 cards. That's not too bad at all. Then we got Jotun. Move 3 enemies to opposite row and deal 2 damage to them. If that row is under Biting Frost, deal 3 damage instead. Pretty cool, because I mean, he's 12 power silver, which is alright, but then if they're under Biting Frost, he's 15 power silver? Yeah, 15 power silver, which isn't too bad, and you get to move things back into Frost or line up for that Marigold, so that's good. Then Frightener, move an enemy to this unit's row and draw a card. Pretty much the only time Frightener is good is in a deck with Marigolds or like weather decks, so and easier to disloyal, so you really want to run them, but it's really hard to run your disloyal unit in a lot of monsters deck, because this is the worst one. You just draw a card, you have to take whatever the game gives you, and you only get to move a unit, so it's going to be alright in this one though. Then we got Renew, resurrect a non-leader gold unit. Well, you can resurrect Gales if you really want, or Corinther, but the most important one, sort of like renewing Weaves and Reltics, is Ogroid, because he's going to buff all your, or strengthen all your Ogroids by 1 again. But we got Gales to look at the top silver and gold card from your deck. Play 1 and move the other to the top of the deck. Pretty cool because you get to set up for a card. And since we're running a spell, Gales is better. I think Gales is better if you're already running like something like Renew or something instead of Royal Decree in most cases. So we got Gales. And then we got Corinther. Move an enemy to the opposite row and apply Biting Frost to it. Yeah, he's a Biting Frost with 9 power. He's a good card. Then Old Spear Tip Asleep. Strengthen all other Ogroids in your hand deck and on board by 1. Yeah, We have these ice giants are ogroids too, so he's also going to strengthen them, which is really nice. I kind of wish these guys were ogroids, but they're not. But ice trolls, strengthen them up is always really good because they're going to deal double damage if they're under frost. So you make him a 5, he's a 15 power gold. You make him a 6, I mean he's a 15 power bronze. You make him a 6, then he can be an 18 power bronze, and that's craziness. So then we got Eridan, spawning by Baron's Wild Hunt unit. We got Wild Hunt Warrior, which can be decent if you want to just get out a 9 power body for a 12 power play altogether. Wild Hunt Rider, I mean, you got Frost, so you can make that do more damage over time. Don't suggest doing the Wild Hunt Hound, because then you're going to have a dead Wild Hunt Hound in your deck. Wild Hunt Navigator might not be half bad, though, to filter out that last Wild Hunt Hound and get that Frost that you need. And Wild Hunt Dracker, boost all Wild Hunt allies by 1 whenever another Wild Hunt ally appears boosted by 1. We don't have that many Wild Hunts. I mean, Corinther's a Wild Hunt, Gale's is a Wild Hunt, and then we got Wild Hunt Hounds. So that one's probably not going to give you as much. So probably the Navigator, Rider, or Warrior is your best bet with him. And yeah, we're going to try out some Ogres. Let's get into this. Alright, Dagon. This is Blood Moon, that might be a problem. How many times can you apply Blood Moon? Decent amount of times. Roach, no. Biting Frost, no. This is pretty nice, actually. I think I just throw back the Marigolds. I mean, they can be really good round 1 against this guy, too. Maybe an Ogre for now, so we're not guaranteed to pop off the Frost. Alright, Jotun. Oh, we do start though, so thankfully we have turn 1 play. Well, we can't target that, but we can frost that. I mean, we could probably take the round right here with the Disloyal unit into Jotun and then go into a really long round. I don't know if I want to do that. Do we play the... Let's see if we can get one of those ogres with this. Ice giants, there we go. Dagon? For the weather. That works. I mean, we can force him to use up some blood moons at least with this now. Because we frost. Yeah, we fighting frost. He's going to use up a blood moon here. Which means that that thing doesn't get targeted by it. So now we can use our leader for a Wild Hunt Rider. And this thing stays buffed is a really cool thing. Are we 13 above? No, just barely not. So let's do Eridan, Wild Hunt Navigator. Grab out another one of these. Play another Biting Frost. This way his werewolf doesn't get like any value. Now we'll definitely be 13 ahead. Yep. So now we play this and we draw a card. And it's a Biting Frost, so that's going back. Ah, he had his own Disloyal unit. You just play out the Biting Frost and accept that we're going to have a dead one, or use this Corinther. Use up the Corinther. Make him use another Blood Moon. Ah! He's not going to be able to buff up that werewolf. Gales? Trying to pull into something. Weaves. Or Wispus. I mean, he only has one Blood Moon left. Right? Yeah, you kind of have two. He runs Catagon too. But that depends if this is Sirinova or not. And I didn't check the deck limit. Foglet. Okay, let's use up this guy while we can and move. Well, obviously the only 3 we can move into there. We're getting a really nice marigolds set up. Oh no, he gave up. So that's round 1 for us. Now we can throw Biting Frost back. Hopefully see a Wild Hunt Hound or that Vladimir guy. There we go. Maybe both of them. Throw that back, okay. And we dry pass. And we Gales right off the bat. For the renew. So we could have a possibility of 1 more Blood Moon. Or 2. I think this is Nova if he's running Bridge Trolls. We'll keep this. Because I don't want to throw it back and see like Renew or something. So we'll Gales, grab Renew. Bring back out our Ogre buffer. Then we'll recon. Do an ice troll apparently. Not the one I wanted. But he can't duel anybody. I wanted this one, Ice Giant. So we just gotta... He can stack on that row if he wants. It's actually gonna work out really well with us. We're going for an Ice Giant. He has to play his Blood Moon before our Frost. Look at this marigolds that's going on because he really wants to pull off that nice Blood Moon. Yeah, let's go Ice Giant again. You're running out of cards to play that aren't Blood Moon? This is going to be a huge marigolds because those are 2 14s, a 16, and 10. Grabbing out another werewolf? Oh no, a siren.
Would you?
Trigger is Blood Moon. Okay. Well, we don't have Vaders, so if this don't work, it's gonna suck, but hey. There's the Frost. We still have the marigolds, even if this doesn't pop off. Even if he has Catacon, I mean.
I'll do what I can.
Oh, he has Triss. Oh, okay, that works. Well, we'll duel that. Because, I mean, that's 6 points there. Then we'll decoy Bridge Troll and duel something else. Oh, Succubus. Yeah, that's what we're dueling. So we'll kill that off. Then we'll finish it with a Marigold. I'm pretty sure we win, unless that's Nova in his hand. Oh, no, just a Mandrake. So, Marigolds. Boom! Tons of damage. And we took it. Well, that's the game. Oh, man, we were sitting there like, I want to play my Blood Moon, I want to play my Frost, because once we play one of the two, the other person's going to delete it. Let's get into the next one.
My men know the meaning of sacrifice.
Yeah, right, Morin? Morin. Reveal. What is this? Why? Go. Oh my god. 2, 3. We're stuck with a Frost in our hand. Really? I've run 4 cards I don't want to see, and I see them all? Game me crazy. Let's get this guy out. Okay, so he's gonna reveal cards on our hand and one in his. What version of reveal is this? Is this the... Yeah, this is the Wyvern Shield version. Actually, let's try to recon first. Ice Giant. Alright. marching orders. Yep, into Wyvern Shield. So we're gonna Wild Hunt Hound that row. That row, right? Yeah, that row. Get a Biting Frost going. Because these guys do 10 damage, which means he's gonna do 5 damage back. Yeah, sure, that's fine. 19. Oof. Let's use Arden, get out that last Wild Hunt Hound, and then we'll hold on to this Biting Frost, because then we can't be screwed by draws, and that'll make me really happy. Though, I mean, if he clears this, that's gonna be kinda sad. Okay, no, he's not clearing it, he's just spottering. Spotter! So we don't have the marigolds, but we do have an ice giant. Let's get this ice giant. And then take some more damage from that frost. Recon into another one that's gonna Wyvern Shield. Oh no, that's not so bad. So I could get a Jotun from this, or I could see Renew. And if I see a decoy... Yeah, there's no good decoy target. Jotun, Vader, Corinther, Jotun, cool. Corinther on top of our deck too. It's really good. Let's do Jotun and remove these. These 3 down there? Yeah. Then we'll get a decent amount of value off our ice troll. Oh jeez. Set up a golem on top of our deck. Well, we're obviously going to mulligan that back, but we will use this to do all that. Get a decent chunk there of value. Oh, the pass? Okay, well, we'll use up another ogre. Just take the round. And then we have our disloyal unit. So... Ah, crap! That does screw us, that golem, because we have Biting Frost in our hand. Ah, man. Okay, well, we'll throw the Biting Frost back first. Rather have a golem than a dead one of these guys. Let's see what we get. Hey, an ogre. So I'll probably play a lesser guardian.
If magic dies, this world
Oh, he's trying to shuffle those guys back into our decks that we were screwed on our hand. Let's get rid of that guy. Oh, is that disloyal now? Disloyal now hurts. No! Okay, now we're gonna renew this guy, I guess. And strengthen up our ogres again. And now, how many Wyvern Scale Shields does he have left? He has 1 Wyvern Scale Shield, he has 1 Spotter. Letho Regis, though, that's the big problem. Yeah, we'll pass him here. We'll take our dual units. He has 1 Wyvern Scale Shield. Now all we have to do is not draw into Wild Hunt Hound. Seems easy enough, right? Apparently not. Guys, this is not supposed to happen when you play this deck, I'm telling you.
I'll do what I can.
I definitely lost this. Like, jeez. What the heck? How am I supposed to... I don't even want to give him the satisfaction, but I will. I have a Wild Hunt. And I have a Biting Frost. Like, we drew into Wild Hunt and Biting Frost. What is that crap? Let's play it there. Because then he's going to Vader Weather Clear, yep. Which he's not even going to need Lethal Regis. So we'll just move this. Not when that happens, guys. But he does have the Lethal Regis, of course. Because why would he not get answered? So we do 12 damage with this. Yeah, it doesn't matter what we hit, it dies. Boom. Then he has a Regis. We might have had a chance if we didn't, that didn't happen. That was pretty bad. Ugh. Okay, let's get into the last one, I guess. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Start with 4 Biting Frost and a Roach, or 3 Biting Frost and a Roach, and then draw into Biting Frost, Biting Frost, Biting Frost, Wild Unknown. Oh man. Okay. Let's try the last one. Alright, number 3, another Dagon, which means another Blood Moon Frost battle. Which means I start with Biting Frost and then draw into Roach. Oh, look at that, I didn't. So we can throw Corinther back here, I think. You know, we'll just throw back Old Spear Tip, and then Gales right off the bat. And thank you for not giving me Roach. So, let's Gales. Roach is on top of our deck. Look at that, he came out. Old Spear Tip. Oh man. Unfortunate turn of events, guys, all time. I'm gonna Dagon right away. I mean, I'm not playing my Blood Moon yet if I can help it. Or my Frost. I'm gonna hope to get an Ogre here. Yep, there's an Ogre. Because he is going to Blood Moon once we Frost. Unless this isn't... I'm guessing it is Blood Moon. I mean, he didn't start with Death Wish unit, so... should be. Not Death Wish Dagon. Oh, it is Death Wish Dagon. Look at that. He just didn't start with it. So I guess we'll get this Frost going. That's not too bad. Unless it's Blood Moon Death Wish. Blood Moon Death Wish Dagon. What are the chances? I say it's not. Our Ice Trolls aren't really going to have the biggest dueling units though against this guy. I'll probably Aridin out my next Wild Hunt Hound. So I don't have to worry about drawing into either of them, because that's going to happen for sure. Even with 1 Biting Frost in my deck, I'm going to draw into it next round. Yeah, well, Aridin. Wild Hunt Navigator. Grab another one of these. See if he has a Baya. Hey look, it landed right on it. Is that all the fight you got in you? He wants to save for his Brewis, but they don't usually run a Baya, so I shouldn't have to worry about weather clear, unless he just randomly runs a Clear Skies. No, it looks like he's trying to set up carryover. Well, we shouldn't let that happen, if we can help it. If we disloyal unit... I don't want to get the third frost going, because if he passes us after that, then... Of course, it doesn't really matter, because, I mean... If we take the round... This is going to be 12 power, then we just need to duel it with Ice Troll, and we'll take the round. And kill off his carryover. So we'll do that. And look at that, guys, I told you. We'll draw into Biting Frost. Okay, I got to double check here, because we're going to do... This is going to be 5, 10. It's going to do 1 back. So it's basically going to be a 14 power play. Then he's going to take 4 damage from the Frost. It's going to be 18. That's going to line us up to 52. And we're going to take 2 damage from the Frog, and 1 from the Fog, and 1 from his Death Wish unit. So... yeah, kill off his carryover. There we go, and we'll take round 1. Had to double check that was going to work before I did it, because Biting Frost, why is Biting Frost in my hand? It's crazy. Alright, we need some of those dueling units, though. Hey, there's one. Now the ultimate challenge. Dry pass him and not top deck into Biting Frost. Let's see what you got. Ah, he's setting up a griffin for his Slizzard, it looks like. Okay, so we got 2 frosts, 3 frosts. We got 3 frosts. No! You're literally the only card in my deck that I don't want to draw into. You're always going to be there. So we strengthen our ogroids up first. Then we get the frost going. We're going to do 2. Just in case he has some weather clear unit or something somehow. Or maybe we'll get the frost going right away. At least with one of them, because with that thing bouncing around, it's bound to hit one of them. Now, they really like to griffin that golem too. Yeah, so that puts up more units there for that. Let's renew. Bring out old spear tip. Strengthen up our ogres again.
Now, how did that incantation go?
Nah, for a fog? Not too bad. I mean, we're gonna get another frost going here. In this middle row. Then not play the current threat. I mean, we can even decoy for 2 more frosts if he clears this. Might just kill off that Arrakis plant, because that Arrakis plant is going to be annoying. He really doesn't have that many targets to hit. Another Griffin? Yeah, we'll let him stack on that row for a bit. Let's just kill that plant off so we don't have to deal with that. And hopefully it hits our ogre so he gets less value. Not that ogre, but I meant this ogre. Close enough. So he doesn't get as much value off his fog, I was going to say, but that did not work out. Let's recon. Another ice troll. Yeah, we'll use that. Kill off his griffin. I kind of want him to row stack on a row so I can frost it and then pull off the big marigolds. Okay, cool, he hit our Vader. I say cool until he does have the weather clear. Like, if he has the weather clear here, I'm gonna be upset, guys. But I need more value. Need more value! We could even Jotun twice for the huge marigolds. No weather clear. If you run a by, I will be so surprised. Is that really a clear skies? Royal decree. What is it? Oh, caretaker. Okay.
How did that incantation go?
Yes, put them all in the back row. Do we need to use Jotun now? No, we can wait a minute. Let's just... Let's decoy an ice troll. And then we'll kill off his Cyclops. How much value are we? 5? So no, we're not missing out on value if we do this. Then we'll Jotun onto his back row, I guess. No, a Cyclops. Are we gonna lose this? We might. Alright, Jotun, go. Move. Move these guys back there. It's your last card. Morbid? Alright. Yeah, I think we lose. Even with this pretty big marigolds. Oh yeah, darn it! Darn it! Oh, Ogres, you'll be good one day. One day. It's the best Ogres deck so far. I mean, there really hasn't been one, but hey. It works out pretty nicely. I mean, as long as you don't just draw an Inviting Frostwolf all the time. But besides that, it's pretty nice, and it's pretty fun, so can't really knock it for that. And I mean, Ogres are kind of new, because there's not that many Ogres. It's like Reltics. Reltics and Ogres are like, there's not that many. Once we get more, it's going to get more scary. So that's it for this one, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Till then, have a good one.